Hello guys, welcome to the 7th aspect. My name is Siggy.
And my name is Gary. Thanks for joining us. It's great to have you with us. Here today we have episode 3 of our Showcase Showdown series where we pit Spark of the Rebellion leaders against each other in a knockout tournament. If you would like to watch from the beginning, you can find the link in the description for episode 1. Or if you fancy watching Leia versus Grand Inquisitor, then we are good to go.
Absolutely. And we are playing the Leia Organa deck that you built yourself, Gary, and I'll be playing the Grand Inquisitor by Wooooo.
Let's play Unlimited.
So here we are at the gaming table. Gary's going to throw the chance cube. I'll be playing red, and Gary's playing blue, and he wins the initiative.
So Leia, it will be happy to take initiative and go first here. She wants to be quick. Some fairly straightforward resource decisions for me. I've got lots of low-cost units for my turn 1, 2, and 3, so I'm happy to resource the rest. How was your resourcing decision, Siggy?
Yeah, one Greedo was. I was thinking like, do I put out a Greedo early, let him die, and put him out again? But I decided to go for that smuggler play.
And it works perfectly with the Inquisitor, right? Just ping the shield off and he can ready immediately and start doing damage into base nice and early.
Yep.
Bit of an aggro versus aggro here. We're both going to be racing to try and put enough damage on the base. Siggy, would you say that's true?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And both players with 25 health bases, it might be a quick one.
True, it could be. And as you say, I've built this layer deck. There's other decks out there which are similar, but this is my version. I'm still tweaking it. To be honest with you, I tweak this layer deck on a regular basis. Sometimes I drop cards from 3 ofs to 2 ofs or switch different things in and out. And I think there's a lot of different things which can go in, but this is what we're on at the moment with a few different cards in
Yep.
there.
And
Boba comes out.
second turn, I do a similar thing to the first turn. I get to play a card and attack for 3 on the turns that comes down, and Boba's huge 5 health for 3. It's really powerful.
Absolutely massive. And Leia is not happy to be on 7 damage already at the end of turn 2 there.
Yep.
We managed to get the 2 attacks off with Leia to start doing some damage back to you, but we'd rather be further ahead in this race. Here comes another 3 damage from Boba.
Yep.
But I do feel reasonably strong in this position with Leia and 2 A-wings in hand. I can play both of them, and I've now got 4 space units, so I'm feeling kind of good about that. Although I'm not happy with having 12 damage on base.
Yeah, and for the third turn running, I'm putting out a unit that can attack, and Fifth Brother is especially good because he gets done extra damage from raid if it's damaged.
He's like the perfect unit for that, right?
Yeah.
And I did Tarkin Town to get rid of Boba there, and I could have done that as my first action, but I chose instead to use the layer ability and get more damage on base, wrongly
Yeah.
or rightly. So we eventually got rid of Boba, but maybe not quick enough.
Yeah. You didn't know if I would have solutions for your guys
Exactly.
on the in the space arena.
And there are a lot of tricks in yellow, so who knows what could have come out.
Yep. Hitting the base for a few points, and we're pretty even currently.
Yeah, this is a close one. And if you watched episode 1, you will have heard that Leia is my shout for the champion. Leia is my favorite leader in Spark of Rebellion, and I think she's going to make it all the way to the top. This game is pretty tight, and I'm starting to wonder if that's going to happen. But I still think she's super cool and super strong.
Yeah.
I guess one of the things about our tournament is with it being games that are only best of 1, we have a little bit more variance.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, one of games can do that. I'm just waiting here for Leia to come out because I've calculated that if she gets to attack, I've lost. I want her out before I use my resources.
So you asteroid sanctuary to exhaust her.
To exhaust her.
And I tap 1 to heroic sacrifice a wing leader, which I think is a fine play. So it gives me 4 damage. and the unit that I'm destroying with heroic sacrifice only has 1 HP anyway, so
Yep.
kind of happy to trade that. Then this is a tricky spot, so we're both doing the maths and trying to figure out who's going to win here.
Yep.
I've got 4 resources up. Smuggler hits into base for 2. I've got 4 resources up, and I've got an A-wing which hasn't attacked yet. But I do some maths and I actually figure out the play I'm going to make here is I'm going to take the initiative. And my logic is, if you have a card which you can play and use the Inquisitor to ready and kill me, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have a way to block it. So I claim in the hope of, if you can't do that, my first action next round wins me the game.
Yeah, I think you're doing absolutely the right thing. Unfortunately for you, I have Boba in hand. Ping him and get the next 3 damage in. So if you would have attacked, the game would have ended in 25-24. So very even game. Do we track back to that? If you had taken down Boba earlier, then you probably would have won.
Yeah, I think that is the case, but I felt like at the time I made the best decision I had with the information that I had. Had
Yeah,
I Tarkintown Bobber before he attacked, my units would, I think, based on what you had in hand, I probably would have had them still up ready to attack, but I didn't know that at the time.
yeah, I have a Waylay in hand, and I've had Waylay in hand for a long time, and I probably would have waylaid the experienced unit
But
in
maybe,
response to that. So I'm not sure it cost you the game.
sure. I mean, maybe that might have delayed the game 1 turn longer, but I think we would have been in a similar situation, and Inquisitor maybe would have come out next turn as well.
So
Had the game
the
not
Grand
ended with.
Inquisitor advances into the final 8 at the expense of Leia.
My head is in my hands. I can't believe it. She's gone, Siggy.
Yeah. All right. So thanks for watching the 7th aspect. See you around.